Alexa, play soft rock.
Classic soft rock mix from Amanda's Spotify.
Alexa, volume -3. Good morning.
Speaking of hats.
Yet, if you...
Anything exciting happened after I went to bed last night? Oh man. Okay. I slept till like an hour ago. I woke up right after Bear left this morning, but I went back to sleep. Good morning, Casey. Well, you're on your off. Well, you got 2 days off?
Right. We're like at $838. And like 42 cents or something.
Alexa, pause.
Dude, like, God, how much money is that going to be that I shoveled out so far this year? How much was I at? I was at like almost 41,000. 41,000.
The midday show.
I had my dog pacing. I had fucking. I had to handle some shit with my dad's car, mortgage, a whole bunch of shit. My kid door trash and shit and ordering fucking 50-something inch TVs off Amazon. Some daughter.
Oh, shit.
Mark, you got a call with Detective Morris.
He should get in contact with Boy Rules. I heard Boy Rules has a history with him.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Boy, Rose put a hit out on somebody.
He probably really thinks he did to him. Oh, God. That dude just don't even live in reality. Bro, there's so many recordings of his mom's phone ringing while he's alive. And him just going in there and fucking ripping that rabbits and yelling at her. She's like 90 years old. Oh my God.
I gotta go take my meds. I'll be back.
All right, bro. It'd be crazy if Dodge pissed off that guy that was just in here. That'd be crazy.
Let me know who he is, Booze, and I'll piss him off. Just for you. I'm just patrolling these streets, making sure Booze is still broken.
If Dodge pissed off that guy that was just in here. That'd be crazy.
I'm gonna have to watch one of Booze's lives when he's actually live and find out who that dude is so I can piss him off. I'll make a video just for him. Be like, hey, Booze sent me to piss you off. Did you unalive your dad too? What's everybody doing? Did y'all miss me this morning? Oh my God. Ding, ding, doo, 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 doo. Brown-eyed girl, you're mine. Brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing? La 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 la. Oh man. Latina. Do you remember when we used to sing? Oh, nobody's gone live. I got all these people on my list and none of them go live anymore. I guess I got to take them off the list. Oh. We used to sing. Nobody has gone live. Do you remember when we used to sing? Not even Laura. East went live, but that's just some boring shit. Maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing today. Oh my god. Oh, Bear is going to her boob appointment. So she won't do a lunch break today. Why don't we go watch some of TikTokery's old shit? That might be fun.
Dude. And that they say that I've been on here running my mouth and just putting out all their secrets. That's a lie. You haven't done shit. You haven't done shit. That's a lie. You could. Oh yeah. I should. Is she for real? I wish she would go ahead. The difference, you don't attack her unless there's time. Right? Like, please, come on. What, that? Everything. But yeah, you're right. I liked GOP. I liked how funny he was. We had a lot of private conversations. But dude, when you try to start shit, you're the one that got this shit started in the first place between me and Augie. I was playing around, and you took that shit to heart, and it was about your little girlfriend, so then you ran a couple of days later telling her, but you didn't tell her everything.
This is all because
It was a joke.
of Augie's comments. And
I told Augie, I thought we were past that, but no. Augie was being a fucking snake, thinking she was good at being a snake. You're bad at this shit. You're not good at this shit. You're really horrible. You can't keep your feelings intact to do it, to carry out playing. You got your heart on your sleeves.
That's the
I'm gonna tell you, you want to be good at it,
Black.
be able to take a punch and keep on going.
It's not our heart.
I'm gonna tell you, you want to be good at it, be able to take a punch and keep on going. Because you fall down and cry.
You fall down and crash
It's hard
out.
of it, dude. Every day I get on here, I'm thinking, I know they ain't gonna be talking about me again today. Yes, they wake up with me on, they go to sleep with me on their brains. I get on here, I'm thinking, I know they ain't gonna be talking about me again today. Yes, they wake up with me on, they go to sleep with me on their brains. It's not that serious. God didn't know what the fuck he put out. Let's get down to it. He didn't know. You didn't know. GOP didn't know, but I knew. It's not that serious. God didn't know what the fuck he put out. Let's get down to it. He didn't know. You didn't know. GOP didn't know, but I knew what I was looking at. So I fucking called y'all all coffee and shit. We finally got some legal shit that Brittany's done. Illegal ass shit. You didn't know. None of you just talking about who posted mine. You posted an illegal report.
Good morning, Hellcat. Yeah, I know. Did you smoke without me? I found a cool ass video I did using you last night. Did you see that shit? I might not have tagged you in it. I don't even remember doing it. Hold on, I'm gonna go show you.
You are one of the first.
This is it. Hold on. This might not be it. Maybe this one? One of them had a lot of your videos in it. That ain't it. Maybe this one? Oh, that ain't it.
No, you're not.
Ha! I'm missing one.
Somewhere there's a stolen halo. I used to watch her wear it well. Ever she would looking at her now, you never tell. Someone said a memory she can get out of her head. I can only imagine.
That's why I say. That's why I say Bear is leaving me to you and her will. Yeah. If somebody leaves you something in their will, you have to take it. What you doing? Get in a box and talk to me. Oh, okay. What you gonna do at the gallery? What time is it there? Like 9 o'clock in the morning? What time is it there? Good God, that means when I go live in the mornings and you show up, it's like early at your house. I miss being in California. Like I miss COVID. So you're teaching the 5 classes? Do the ages like range? Or is it like one set age group? How long is the class? Yeah, but is it like a semester type thing, or is it, how does that work? Good afternoon, Swam. I got you. Well, Have a good day. The TikTok streets are pretty quiet right now, so we're like going over old lives and shit. We're just fishing. Did you go live yesterday? You went live yesterday. That's awesome. You have to text me or let me know whenever you go live and we'll watch your live. We're going to watch some of Sam's old lives.
Guys, when men scream at me on the internet or are mad at me on the internet, I am not bothered. So I'd hate for him to waste all the kratom energy on me.
Ha 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 ha. What the hell? When did I scream at Sam? You know, sometimes I can look at Bear after she's done something ridiculous. I can just look at her and she'll be like, "What? Stop yelling at me." And it's funny. I think maybe... No, I did too. That's why I listened intently. I don't scream at people. Like, I'm being loud right now, but I'm not screaming at people. I used to have to tell people all the time, especially in relationships, when they'd be like, "You're yelling at me." I'm like, "You have not seen me yell yet. You will know when I'm yelling. My whole face will change colors. That vein right here in my forehead will be sticking out. Like, it's a transformation when I get mad. But I feel like I might have genuinely hurt Sam's feelings, because the last time we were live together, she's like, "The last time we went live, you yelled at me." And I'm like, "No, the last time we went live, I was not yelling at you. We were just having a normal conversation. But you seem to be focused on some live where you thought I yelled at you." I know the live she's talking about. You know the live she's talking about too, Hellcat. It's the live where she came in like speaking for you and I got upset. I don't like for anybody to speak with Hellcat's voice to me but Hellcat. Yeah. That's the live she's talking about, I think. I think it's hilarious, though. I went back, I scrolled back as far as I could, and the first live I click on of Sam, she's talking about how I yelled at her. Alright, we'll start over.
Guys, when men scream at me on the internet or are mad at me on the internet, I am not bothered. So I'd hate for him to waste all the kratom energy on me. But
Now I am a little irritated, Sam. I don't know what we're beefing about at this point, but I was a little disappointed that you went straight to Kratom. Because that's what everybody else goes to. And the reason why that irritates me is because if we're having normal conversations and we're being all nicey nice and shit to each other for months while I'm taking Kratom, and then we start beefing while I'm still taking Kratom, I would assume that Kratom has nothing to do with it. But everybody talks about Kratom. That's their go-to thing, Kratom. The Kratom made them do it. What was very interesting about this whole situation was that was the week I took off of Kratom. Took a whole week off of it just to see if it would change my behavior. It did not. Bear, are you blocking fake accounts or what are you blocking? I know that Amber person. You just blocked her. She works for 17 magazine. She gets me a discount. At least she used to. There goes my discount. mm. Why do my teeth look yellow? Oh, there we go.
he's welcome to try. Guys, Evelyn. That had to hurt. Macy, get out of the dishwasher. I blame booze for that. Evelyn, get out.
For the kratom epidemic or what?
Oh no, for me, Evelyn hit her head on the dishwasher, the top of the dishwasher. I scared her and she stood up and she hit her head. Evelyn hits her head on a lot of things. He's biting off more than he can chew with Sam. Well, there's really nothing, there's not much that did he say that I was fat?
Yes, he said you were, well, he was wondering when you were going to become a fat narcissist.
Next year.
Have y'all ever heard me call Sam fat?
You don't know. I don't know why you guys don't listen to me. Get out. Wait till your dad gets home. So next year I'm going to become a fat narcissist. That's the goal. Okay. Is that all he's wondering about me? What do I
don't think he was asked.
You really have to see this to appreciate it. Watch this. Y'all watch this. Now, I'm I'm going to turn the volume down. And I know Sam's going to think I'm like talking shit about her, but that's okay. I'm going to turn the sound down. Now, y'all watch this. What does it look like to you? Yeah, she does look pretty, but just I don't want to say she looks like, it doesn't really look like she's crashing out. It looks like something I said hurt her feelings, that she basically had to go into this clean the house rant. She looks triggered. I really didn't mean to trigger her. All right, we're going to start over.
Guys, when men scream at me on the internet or are mad at me on the internet, I am not bothered. So,
What's up, Deadpool?
I'd hate for him to waste all the kratom energy on me. But he's welcome to try. Guys, Evelyn. That had to hurt. Macy, get out of the dishwasher.
I think this is Brittany Ann. I think it's Tracy, and I don't know if that's Heather down there in the bottom or not, or maybe Dr. Unicorn.
I blame Booze for that. Evelyn, get out.
For the kratom epidemic or what?
Oh no, for me, Evelyn hit her head on the dishwasher, the top of the dishwasher. I scared her and she like stood up and she hit her head. Evelyn has read on a lot of things.
Why does she blame Booze for that? She was just talking about me. She hits her head and she's like, I blame Booze for that. I don't feel like she was talking about Booze. I feel like she was still talking about me and she just accidentally said Booze. It happens. I feel like it further strengthens the point that I'm trying to make, that I can have the same effect on people that Booze has without doing the shit Booze does. Tell me something, Hellcat. Who are the two guys on your TikTok that people complain to you the most about? I'm just curious.
He's biting off more than he can chew with Sam. Well, there's really nothing. There's not much that he. Did he say that I was fat?
Yes, he said you were. Well, he was wondering when you were gonna become a fat narcissist.
I might have said that, but I've never said you're fat, Sam. I'm a very honest person. And I don't use the term fat a lot anyway. I like thick. I don't call people fat at all. I take that back. I called East Nasty fat.
Next year. Ow. Get on it. I don't know why you guys don't listen to me. Yeah. Wait till your dad gets home. So next year I want to become a fat narcissist. That's the goal. Okay. Is that all he's wondering about me? What do
I don't think like he was asking. I think he was like saying like next year.
Next year I'll be.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will not borrow tomorrow's problems today. So, I don't know. Is kratom a weight loss drug? I don't know. I don't know.
Are you taking kratom? If you're making comments about me taking kratom and somebody says that I said you're overweight, and then you ask, okay, I'm not going to analyze this whole fucking conversation. I'm sorry, I'm not.
I don't know what it does to your metabolism or your appetite. Is it an appetite suppressant? It can be a weight loss drug? Okay, so if I get fat and if I become a fat narcissist next year, then Dodge, I'll get with you for tips and tricks.
He said that all Brittany has wrong with her is a backache.
True.
Yeah.
By the way, I recently saw a video. I don't know whether it was in Brittany Ann's story or whether it was on her page, but I recently saw a current video of Brittany Ann, full body from head to ankles. Any questions anybody had about that woman's body from the head down to her ankles can be answered just by looking at that video. And we used to buy into the comments that East would make about how she only shows like from the rack up and shit. We were actually starting to think there must be some like mythical shit going on with her body, like from here to here it looks good, and then there must be like some, like the other half of her body must be like the size of a horse or something. We used to think that. East, you can't talk that shit anymore. Nope. Can we find that video? Let's see if we can find that video on Brittany's page. It might have been in her story.
And tried to have a 5-year-old.
Son of a bitch. I'll see if Brittany has it. I wish she'd quit doing that shit. Oh, man.
Betty thinks I just poop a lot.
Casey just poops. I've had to go into a whole thing. Did you hear me? I had to go into this whole thing about your teeth. And then I'm saying stuff and I'm like, actually, when it came to like the amount, I'm like, actually, I really don't know how I got paid for it. And then today I was like, I think it was covered because of her Crohn's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I went to this whole thing. I do know a lot about dentures and implants though because of you.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know?
It was quite the journey. I'm so glad it's over. Although the Botox is really messing with my face and my lips. It is hard to talk with Botox. Like, you just have to, like, repronounce stuff. I don't know.
Did you fight it?
Isn't it I faked cancer? What?
Oh, that goes back to that tatted Texas girl.
Really? You faked cancer, too?
I think we're all finding this out together, I guess.
Everybody faked it. Except me. I don't do anything wrong because I'm a narcissist.
Oh, God. That fucking gay girl was psychotic.
That was so much fun. That was so
She is so fucking...
Hey, I've heard Sam admit, or when I've asked her if she's a narcissist, she said she is a narcissist. But then I hear her speaking about it like sarcastically. Do y'all think Sam really knows that she's a narcissist and owns that shit? Or do y'all think she's just being sarcastic when she says that? Laura, good afternoon. I read a very interesting book that you wrote to Augie on the Augie page. Do you remember sending that message? We always like... Let's go read it.
Follow up.
It's nothing bad. Let's see if we can find it. It stood out to me because of your profile picture. You haven't blocked the Augie page since then, have you? Alright, let me just search your name. Laura. There you are.
happy birthday.
Messages. You don't remember writing this whole book on November 15th? I mean, this is like a whole freaking book that you wrote. Do you remember that? Now that I've shown you. I can like reply to the message. Augie hearted the message. I can go back and reply to it so that you can find it and read it. We can read it together. Or you can elect for me not to read it, and then I won't read it. I'll send you a message real quick. I'm just going to say boo. All right. The boo has been sent. You got happy birthday stuck in my head. I know you're not the other Laura. I'll tell you what, why don't we not read the message and we'll let everybody wonder what was in the message. It'll make you so mysterious to this other Laura. And what did she say? Is she a spy? You want to do that? All right, we'll do that.
Happy birthday. Welcome to my world. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, and the sun from
Shh. Stop. Stop, Laura. Don't make comments like that. You gotta play along. Am I following you? I am following you now, or at least I'm trying to. You're private. All right, moving on.
Nuts, man.
She's aggressive.
That she needs a fucking holy shit. She's nuts.
Yeah.
Proud of me.
Shit, she's nuts.
I know, but how proud of me were you?
Oh my god, I was crying laughing. And I am so impressed by Giggle's doll making skills.
I know. I was so sad that I was like,
she's very talented, actually.
Detachable penises?
She's
was it
very
Velcro
Okay.
place? Oh man, Vinny come. Not oh man, I mean I'm excited, but see what kind of day you had.
He had his balls in a cape.
Oh boy.
I was upset that I had to get off that live, but she's very talented. I'm like super impressed. When she's like, I made dolls, I was thinking of something completely different in my mind. But they're like legit Raggedy Andy type dolls. So listen, somebody can be a nutcase and still have talent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, a lot of talented people are kind of nutcases.
GOP was like, don't look at her eyes.
Dude, when she came up in the box and her fucking profile picture was changed into a terrifying Raggedy Ann doll, I lost it. I lost it.
I kind of think it's funny when she's like screaming at me at the top of her like lungs. Like she called me like every name in the book. I was like, it's hard to not find you slightly endearing sometimes.
But the K lady is fucking batshit crazy.
I know.
That shit, she's fucking legit nuts.
But the fact that she told me that she was like, I have a master's degree in criminal justice. Hold on. Stay. Okay. Oh, thanks. I mean, Kay was in. Who's reposting them? There's somebody's posting the whole live, and Kay was in there.
I'll send it to you. DMs.
Okay. Somebody has all of it posted, but Kay came at it in that live like a firecracker. She wanted to tell me she had a master's degree in criminal justice real quick. Doesn't seem to know much. But got a master's degree. Hey, Pumpkin.
Yeah. Sabrina was like, I think we've established that, Sam. Like, it was wrong for you to say it, but it was okay for her.
She told me. Yeah, she was like, I have a master's degree in criminal justice.
Girls?
Like, what is that? I don't know. Okay.
Move that, Sam.
She has a master's degree in criminal justice, and she had an attorney for that case and lost to somebody without an attorney.
Her attorney lost against somebody who went pro se?
Yeah.
Just saying. Listen, don't.
Chewbacca does not have a master's degree in criminal justice, by the way. Y'all could so ask for that receipt and she wouldn't be able to provide it. No master's degree.
Tell me, like, not to look at something, especially a legal case. Don't scream at me about not looking at a legal case that's publicly filed, because the first thing I'm doing is running a pacer. Like, the first thing I'm going to do is run a pacer. And Kay, just like I said, a ton of people in my DMs today. A ton of people. Don't do that kind of stuff. Don't be like, don't you dare look. Everybody who doesn't like you is in my DMs. Like, look at this. Which I haven't gone through because I've been busy at work. So.
I think she was pretty upset that I called her out for being in A Distractions live. In the comments, like actively engaging in like conversation about Dutch, and then after that is when she went to my comment section about the Crocs. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's cool, do your thing. Just, it's not really my style.
I remember that.
But also, it's not my style to like waste resources.
Yeah. Kind of gross. But, hey Monique, how are you?
I feel like we should have covered this a long time ago. I guess we had something else going on though.
I like the Croc flip-flops. I'm gonna be honest with you. Vinny is a fan of the Crocs. He has like 4 pair.
I don't hate on it. I was actually interested to hear East talk about the way that they fucking burned.
There was bathroom cleaner in it. I think she just, because she said like it kind of exploded or went up in flames. I don't know. I got a good mind to try and burn his Crocs. See what happens. I hate those things all the time. He'll be in the summertime walking around in the backyard with like his catch-me's on and black Crocs, and that's it. And I'm like, this looks so ridiculous. Take your shoes off, get some flip-flops. Nope, catch-me's and Crocs. He loves them.
Hey, if you're in my circle, y'all go follow the Laura person that was in here. If she's got WhatsApp, y'all can actually add her to the group chat.
He's like, you can get them dirty, you can spray them out. He loves them.
I'll be right back. I have to go make a phone call real quick.
Okay, babe. I'm sure she burned her old ones. No, I think she said her husband threw her old ones away.
Laura, look up. Let's see. Look up Montgomery Dodge. Look up Montgomery Dodge on WhatsApp, and there's a profile picture that shows like all of our mug shots together.
Who's requesting? I don't know who Milk Cookies is. Do we know who that is? Y'all, I did not realize that was a flip-flop did not like me. Did you know, Brittany?
Flip-flop doesn't like you. It's not so much she doesn't like you. Okay, maybe she doesn't like you, but she's not going to say that she doesn't like you on TikTok. You made a comment about her in one of my lives one night. And it was but you made it, and she didn't like that, so. Tanya on TikTok sent you a message. Tanya. You know, I'm going to go look at your message simply because apparently what set you off is Bear ignoring you. And whatever dilemma you had. So, I will go look at your message. Poking the bear forever is where you sent it, so. I don't have poking the bear forever on this phone. I will get back, I promise. Y'all remind me later to go read her message.
No,
I didn't know that Flip Flop didn't like me.
I like her. I think she's funny.
I think she's funny too. She talks at inconvenient times.
That's Boo's friend that one's up here.
That's basically, yeah, what you said, you pointed out.
Milk Cookies.
Oh,
Maybe tomorrow, Jordan.
sorry. Not that I don't like you. Probably very nice.
What's your name on WhatsApp? It's capital M Montgomery and then it's capital Dodge. Yeah, it's all together. There's no space. You can probably look me up with my phone number. It's 662-877-2205. There you are. Add. Done. Now let's see if we can get you in the group. Add. Oh shit, that ain't it. Add. Oh my god. How do I do this? Add a contact. Maybe that's not how you do it. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. Add people. There we go. Laura E. Add. Augie is no longer in our group, by the way. So you should have got the ad.
Person. Like super, super nice. But very, very nice. But I don't know, you said if you come in here screaming, it'll get his attention, and he's not.
This is a prayer vigil.
Yes, we're holding up. I need a candle.
By the way, MILF Cookies, or to anybody that's listening to this is before Boo started attacking Tracy and Sam for weaponizing him, so like this isn't a current live. Yeah.
It's up. Let's not light my hair on fire.
I want to screen record that.
Or Dodge's ego.
Shit.
For Dodge's ego. Okay. It's up. Let's not light my hair on fire. So are we now moved on officially to blame
Brooke Smith? You're a pretty hateful girl. You know that?
I want to take the clip of her lighting a candle and saying, "We're praying for Dodge's ego," and couple it with the comment she made recently about me having big balls. God helps those that help themselves. So if you're praying for my ego, telling me I've got some big balls is definitely helping my ego. Don't you think? Anyway.
Did Dodge launch his investigation on you guys? I don't know. Anything
Wow.
you need is
She's pretty fucking hateful.
to us?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Why? Brooke, do you want to come up and tell us why you hate us?
I think she...
The Kiki person was in Giggles Live last night, right? Yeah, you can block her.
Is a Craig superfan?
Oh. Okay, we're not really interested in listening to a correct defense. But if he needs anything to support his investigation, it's all linked in my bio. That's okay.
We are currently Team Sam and Team Brittany Ann, so don't think we're watching this to attack them. The TikTok streets are pretty quiet right now, so I mean, could somebody Alright, that's good enough. Could somebody block case back up. For somebody that gets so damn upset over us streaming them, they sure do try to come in our lives a lot.
Anyway, Dodge, if you're looking for more information about me, it's all linked to my bio. You do not have to work very hard. Yeah, I didn't know that Flip Flop didn't like me. She's saying some like not nice stuff about me. Hey, Red. In the comment section, but Tracy was like, she does not like you. I was like, what? She said this a few days ago. I'm like, what? Sure, she does. No, she doesn't love me. Thank you. I have a little bit of a filter on. It's been a long day. My eyes are real puffy. I had a lot of salt yesterday. I did not mean that. Thanks for the heads up on Brooke. Okay. Booze. You love booze? Did you light a candle? Or light a candle for Dodge's ego? Somebody told me it broke.
Booze, did you get unblocked?
Did he block Booze?
Hold on, I want to screen record that.
Candle for Dodge's ego. Booze. You love booze? Did you light a candle? Or light a candle for Dodge's ego? Somebody told me it broke.
Booze, did you get unblocked?
Did he block Booze?
He did.
Why? What did Booze do?
First one to get blocked.
What did Booze do?
I think he fell asleep.
That'll do it.
I got her.
Didn't he say something like,
I always say he never blocked him.
Oh,
he's
he
too
said
far
it in
up
the
you and
live.
Sam's ass? Something like that?
He said that we can control you.
Well, thank you.
I really did that for a second.
I
I
just-
was looking at this.
I like,
I was like, wow, Sam.
He said that Booze is your, and Brittany, right, listen, let's be honest here. If we could control him, we would.
If I could, I would do so much damage with Booze. He my bulldozer.
Yeah.
But that's just not possible.
Somebody questioned one time, Booze was, maybe, I don't remember who it was, but like something was being said about me and Booze was in the live and Booze didn't say anything, he just got quiet and they're like, you know, I was disappointed that Booze didn't stand up for you. I was like, I don't want him to. I do not want him to.
Right.
First of all, I respect Booze as a person. He might not like everything I do or agree with everything I do, and that's totally fine. I do not need a man to defend me.
Who's Brooke?
Oh, she's like a Craig super fan.
Yeah, that blonde chick.
Yeah. She's pretty hateful.
She's
I
like,
don't know.
that is. It goes like,
Are you Kingpin of TikTok or are you Sam the Kingpin of TikTok? Because I'm getting notifications from Kingpin of TikTok.
it goes like Rebecca, Lady Love, and then Brooke.
Don't talk about my penny.
Rebecca, let me tell you the backstory on Rebecca. The backstory on Rebecca was that she was like an Izzy White super fan and like hardcore defender. And then that one just kind of worked itself out. And then she was nice to me for a while. I was nice to her. And then she just decided that she still hated me. So that was cool. I was
Lady
like,
Love, is Lady Love a fan of ours now? Because she's in the live.
no, not the crutch. Not the crutch. Crutchety old bitch. That was the one that had the fucking picture of her crotch, and then she put in the caption that her kid took the picture and then hashtagged it no head. Yeah,
It was so bad.
Yeah, hashtag no head. And she, like, okay, if it was an accident, that's cool. You know, you get it. You know, like your kids playing on your phone, whatever, accidentally ends up there, like on the camera, you know, and they're about to take selfies because it's happening, right? It's so cool. She literally posted the picture of her crotch and then told everybody her kid took it and then intentionally put the hashtag no head.
It was weird.
Very uncomfortable.
That
What was the caption for? Like she wasn't getting it or she wasn't giving it?
I don't know. I feel like any of those would still be inappropriate.
Yeah.
I'm stressing myself out with the candle, by the way, but it's far away. Like it's this far away.
That's a pretty candle.
You know what? We went to Publix grocery shopping, and it was a BOGO. Y'all know Vinny and a BOGO.
You know what's so weird? I don't know why it's weird, but I always buy my candles from the pharmacy. I don't know why. I always find like the nicest candles at the pharmacy, or I still have like a Hallmark store. I live in a really small town, and we still have like the genuine Hallmark stores with the cards and all the good smelling stuff.
The town I moved to had a Hallmark store.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
We have Hallmark stores all over in Houston.
yeah, we have Hallmark stores, but my pharmacy doesn't have.
No, it's a candle. This does not smell like cabbage candles.
My
Yeah,
favorite.
like, go into a Lewis. They always have like the best
I love
candles.
the dog didn't poop. I said it smells like cabbage in here. You picked this candle out.
What's the scent?
The name of it is Midsummer Night. When I smelled it, I'm like, this smells like a boy. Like what a boy would pick this candle. And I think we got another one. No, we just got one.
My favorite lady love comment is when Brittany said that she holds comment sections hostage.
I've never been to a Publix. Is that what it's called? Or Publix?
Public.
I'm sorry.
It's like I don't know what kind of, like in
The first time I went to
Lowe's Groceries, which is just like the place that has like the really, you know how there's always the grocery store that has the really good produce, the really nice produce.
Yeah, the first time I went to
Yeah, we don't have that here.
Was when I went to go visit Sam.
Jessica, we don't have Safeways over here on this side of the state. We do not have Safeways.
I'm so jealous of the HEB hauls. Like I want to go to Texas just to go to HEB.
Yeah.
I love HEB.
Giant Eagles. You guys heard
Yeah.
of Giant Eagles?
I have Giant Eagle.
Okay, that is.
I call it Winn-Dixie liquor. Like we have a Winn-Dixie, and then right next door is a Winn-Dixie liquor. But I call it the Dickey liquor.
Benny said that's the equivalent to our public.
Yeah, HEB is.
Is it nice? Is Giant Eagles nice?
I can see that now that he's saying that because like they have like $5 pack meats, right?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
that's their-
This is boring.
Yeah, but their produce section.
Maybe. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the one that, okay, so I put up Subob, and I was like, it's East. Remember I put up that video of, like, of this girl that was like, hey, yo, just got out of the shower. Like, yeah.
Okay, so is this like a documentary on Netflix?
Yes.
Or is it like a show? Okay.
Yes.
And called what?
Yes. The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Babe, babe, can you add the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia on Netflix to our, like, what's that look for?
Has he seen it?
Say, I wonder what his look is.
When I like halfway
so
through,
it's a documentary on basically like what the what the opioid crisis has done to people in that area.
I was gonna say, like,
I don't want to watch it now, but can you just like start it so that I can like go back to the recently, like continue watching the Wonderful Whites of some West Virginia. It's about the opioid crisis, babe. documentary.
Trying to talk.
Like, is this more? You know, I think he said, "Is this more important than a Christmas movie?" You can't really watch a Christmas movie.
Oh my, don't. Yeah, don't. Let Vinny have that.
I have to. I don't. Once we get to like November 1st, I will not complain about him watching Christmas movies, because if I didn't complain at all, he would start watching them the end of July.
Yeah.
And then he would watch his Christmas movies from there, and not even like super interesting Christmas. Like, he'll watch Hallmark Christmas movies. He wants something with like no agenda. He just wants to like watch a wholesome movie. Doesn't care about a war. Doesn't want to see people. He does not want to see any of that. He wants for like 2 hours to just
see mine.
Niceness.
Mine loves Christmas music, and I like Christmas.
It'd be very confusing for her. Yeah.
Have you watched? Somebody said you have.
You know, before that, you know. But that little old lady, she threw a map so I could get close enough so they could, you know, jump out and grab me.
What team building exercise?
I know. And then there was another time that I was legitimately attempted to be kidnapped. I don't know who the man was. It was a biker. It was very, very odd. He followed me from the city that I worked at, right, in the dealership. Come to find out, he had been stalking me for like weeks. But I had gone to the grocery store, came out, had a big melon, put it in my front seat, went into the hardware store, noticed the motorcycle, because that's just how my brain works, right? And he had a very pretty new motorcycle. And I was like, oh, a very pretty new motorcycle. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And came back out, and he was like in the passenger of my car, and he said that he was looking at my watermelon and wanted to get it. And I was like, no, you can't have it, you know, whatever. And he kept trying to like get close to me, and I managed to get around, and I had a little Volkswagen Bug at the time, get around and get in my car. He immediately got on his bike and like started following me through the parking lot. So it's like a strip mall, and I was really freaked out. And I started to leave, and he like was very aggressively, like not hiding it, trying to follow me. So I pulled up, and there was a chiropractor's office, and I stopped there thinking, okay, this guy's gonna leave, right? No, he pulled up beside me, and when I tried to get out of the car, this motherfucker literally tried to fucking take me, and I ran into the office, and he followed me in there, and I said, someone is trying to take me. Someone is trying. I don't know how he's going to do this on this motorcycle, but he was pretty set. And even when I went in there and they called 911, I left my purse. I didn't grab my phone. I just ran in there, and he ran in after me. And he stayed there. He like was around my car. He moved his bike like spots down, and what's so weird is they arrested him. He was on drugs. They said that he admitted that he was following me, stalking me. He met me at the dealership, but he said he was not going to take me, just, I don't know, take me on a motorcycle ride, I don't know. But yeah, but they wouldn't tell me like his name or like anything like that. After that, it was so weird.
They didn't give you like a restraining order against him or anything? Like nothing?
No. I guess he had mental health problems, and he explained that he had mental health problems, and he was like on this poker run, and he lived like a couple states away. That's what was also weird, that he had been following me for weeks, right? But he lived like in Wisconsin or something, if I remember right. It was weird. It was scary. But I also was going to stab the motherfucker. I did have my knife. I was absolutely going to stab him if he got within that close. But if he would have got a hold of me, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I've passed one, failed another.
Is that boring as hell to y'all?
It was when they were selling the mansion, and so like if you guys have seen the pictures of the house that my parents used to have, it looks like the White House.
Raven, I don't care about being on the FYP. You know that. My lives get restricted as soon as I light up a cigarette.
It's a 26,000 square foot house on 5 acres, right? And so they had the covered glass.
So sweet and kind, and he would just listen to him, and he would, he would say something, and he's like, no, you're like, your home's over that way, man, it was good seeing you, but, it's time to go home. He'd be real nice to him, but every time he'd come, he would, like, reintroduce himself to Vinny and tell him all about his career at NASA and everything he's done in life, and bless Vinny's heart, he would entertain him. If Vinny was outside washing the cars, he came over. What was his name? Do you remember?
All right.
John.
This is
John
getting boring.
This is my house. Permanently. Ask me questions. You would go viral. You would just go live with me.
He's probably got the best stories.
He had, and
I heard a story one time, and I don't remember where I heard it from.
when he was up in the mountains.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember that one. I was talking about, Pretty.
Don't organize it. You should see. How'd you know?
I think a lot of people.
That was. Says he's.
Yeah, guess where the cat was.
Say Ratchet.
I'm gonna fast forward a good bit.
Yeah.
Things with this, this pill that has. That's good.
She likes to play with me.
I learned.
It was that.
What is you step take viewer?
Be a little bit more open about
Y'all
Playing all the way.
explaining his thought process on why he believes and feels just, and being able to tell people where they can go, who they can talk to, etc., etc.
And I would like a list of the people that actually listen to him about that.
Right.
Because if you tell me where I can't go, or insinuate I can't go, or try to punish me for going somewhere,
Angel left to box Sam.
never worked out well.
Yeah, nobody's going to tell me who I can hang out with.
I didn't want to let people up without asking.
Oh, okay.
Hey, y'all.
All right.
Over and I grab my bag and I'm kind of taking my time and I'm like, this is so hard, and I'm waiting for the sheriff to speak up, and I finally looked up over him as I'm kneeling over his best friend, right? And I said, I cannot do this. And he goes, yes, you're gonna do it, or I'm gonna sue you. And I was like, I can't do that, but I'm not gonna be begged, trying to corner out. I was literally like, so battling it correct. I remember when I got back to the station, I said, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel like saving lives. It didn't feel helpful. There have been more people never wanted to come across again. And I can handle something else. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No. I just don't want to.
Y'all ever notice whenever, not in my lives, but whenever you're watching somebody's live, if somebody new comes into the chat, they kind of focus the conversation like on that person or towards that person. They kind of lean the conversation towards that person to engage with them. It's weird if you ask me, but I guess it's not weird because when Hellcat comes in, I stop what I'm doing to talk to Hellcat, but I don't really, it's more or less just to say hi, what's up, how you doing. It's not to get their drama into the live, but I think we're about to see it happen in this live.
I gotta sleep. all
Let
that.
me ask you this. Am I on time for prayer service?
Oh, does somebody want to? Yeah, but does somebody want to lead us in? No, I don't want to do that.
I tried to change the subject.
I was gonna do like a fake prayer service, but I feel like God would probably not.
Well, we can act like we're doing, like I start off all our meetings.
Earlier. I did light a candle earlier.
I have a question if anyone can answer it, because I want to know, you know how like someone can just take a part of a live and it can be taken out of context because they only clipped one part of it?
All the time.
So
I'm lighting my candle.
is the clip that GOP posted where Dodge says that he hopes GOP takes his life and he's going to push him to that, was that legit?
Yes, I heard it myself.
I don't believe that was out of context. I believe that was pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard it myself.
You think I genuinely want GOP to unalive himself? I think it's interesting that the person that came in and asked the question, she said, have y'all ever seen somebody take a clip and post it and try to take it out of context? And then she asked if y'all thought if I genuinely wanted GOP to unalive himself. And y'all said, yes, I truly feel like he wants GOP to unalive himself. But y'all didn't listen to like the whole 5 minutes before that, when I said I'm about to get in booze mode on GOP. Y'all aren't really showing your intelligence.
That's how. Listen, that's how far it went, right? Doing something that I thought was the goal, right? Reaching the goal. Had Dodge in alive saying that to GOP, and it seems like that broke Dodge. Was people coming together and just having a cordial conversation. That's it, right? That was fun. I don't know if a lot of you saw it, but it was a fun conversation.
I don't think anything that happened yesterday warranted that type of comment.
Right. Nothing ever warrants that type of comment, period. I would never want that on my conscience.
I wish Dodge would be a little bit more open about like maybe explaining his thought process on why he believes and feels just, and being able to tell people where they can go, who they can talk to, etc., etc.
And I would like a list of the people that actually listened to him about that.
Right.
Because if you tell me where I can't go, or insinuate I can't go, or try to punish me for going somewhere,
Angel left to box Sam.
never worked out well.
Yeah, nobody's going to tell me who I can hang out with.
I didn't want to let people up without asking.
And that's what I say. That's why I say they lean the conversation towards whoever's coming in alive. Because Angel has obviously been in the chat for a few minutes or whatever, so they literally just point the conversation in her direction and then get her up in a box. I don't tell people where they can go and where they can't. I just choose my friendships based on where people are going.
Oh, okay.
Hey y'all.
Hello. Hi.
So when y'all were all doing the Kumbaya, it was so funny because we were doing our live and we were just live streaming because GOP and all of them were in there. And so our boxes were full and we took turns doing the same thing y'all were doing, giving compliments to everybody for GOP, East.
Now I feel like I need to go back and clip that part where Sam was telling Booze that she respects him as a person. Now I feel like I need to start pointing out contradictions.
Sassy, and who else was in there? The four on top. We're like, okay, we already know and we already love the bottom four. Okay, we got to try and do the top four. And everybody tried. It was so hard. We were stretching it. We were like, there were so many pauses. we couldn't think of anything. We had repeat answers. It was so funny. But anyways, I just want to tell y'all that we were participating with y'all.
That makes me feel good. That makes me feel, yeah. I forgot about that part where like we all had to give each other compliments. We were like kind of forced to give each other compliments, and it really worked out well, right? Because then we were all in a live later. Maybe that wasn't part of the grand plan that Dodge had. Doesn't appear to be. Maybe he didn't plan all the way to the end. I don't know. But if my question will always be, I don't know what gives him or anybody really the right to expect or demand that anybody be at the level of anger at somebody that you are, right? Or to like be that emotionally I'm not that emotionally invested in
Do y'all feel like I'm angry at anybody on this app other than Sabrina? Naturally, but do y'all feel like I get angry at anybody? Do we need to reset? So I can figure out who's actually real in here.
Dodge and Sabrina thing. I'm just not. Right. It's a situation. They have it. They're, welcome to talk about it as they see fit. They can call each other whatever names they want to call. I'm just not that invested in it. I've been on this app a long time. I've seen a lot of these stories of, the back and forth, which I'm just not that invested in it. So to expect that I wasn't as mean, or that I was even having a conversation. First of all, I can talk to whoever I want to, whenever I want to. So get fucked. Yeah. But that was just so bizarre to me. But to have that expectation that like, oh, I'm in trouble now. I don't really know what that means, because I was cordial with Sabrina or respectful, right? That is bizarre to me.
Which, from what I've heard, you actually didn't. You and Sabrina get into it? I mean, I didn't think it was that cordial. I mean, you let her have it.
I didn't hate her. Yeah,
I let her.
Kay ate her ass up.
Yeah. But, for what?
Oh, me. Let me explain this to you. I don't give a fuck who talks to Sabrina. It's when you start talking about me to Sabrina that I'm going to have a problem with you. Discussing me with Sabrina is a big fucking no-no for anybody on this app. If you start discussing me with Sabrina, I'm going to start discussing you with everybody. That's how that works. And there is so much to discuss with y'all. So do yourself a favor. Just don't discuss me with Sabrina and you're fine. Would you rather have one conversation with Sabrina about me, or me have multiple conversations about you and multiple people on this app? It's just not worth it. Y'all got more drama than I got. So keep my name out your motherfucking mouth when you're talking to Sabrina, and we won't have no problems. That's my point. Is that too much to ask? No, they're not still stuck on Sabrina. We're going back and we're recapping. This whole week's just going to be about recapping the past month. How did we get here? And I think that Samantha figured that shit out, because the very next day after this live took place, she was supposed to be having a live with Sabrina to discuss and diagnose Dodge, and that live didn't take place. I feel like Sam might have taken the hint. But make no mistake about it, I don't have a problem with anybody having a conversation with Sabrina. Just keep my motherfucking name out your mouth while you're doing it. Y'all don't seem to understand that little bitty mistakes, the smallest of actions on this app, can have the most catastrophic of consequences. This one conversation she had with Sabrina about me basically started a chain reaction of events that basically led to a cop in Texas resigning from his job. That was the catalyst. Just started this little domino effect. All because this woman decided to have a conversation with Sabrina about me. The smart thing for that woman to have done was, knowing that I was in that live and they weren't allowing me up in a box, was to shut the fuck up and not have the conversation. And now there's a cop in Texas that's not a cop anymore, all because that conversation happened. Y'all should think about these things.
I wanted to.
His exact wording earlier was that you let Sabrina dog walk you, and you didn't defend him or stand up for yourself, that you let her say. He mentioned something that went with it, like, I don't know if it was about her looks or a comment, and you kind of like brushed it off, but I think he wanted you to say more.
Who is this person that's speaking? Do y'all recognize that voice? She just said, I wanted her to say more. No, you shouldn't have been saying anything at all. Say less, bitch. Say nothing.
I don't know if it was about her looks or a comment, and you kind of like brushed it off, but I think he wanted you to say more. Like, in my opinion, he wanted you to defend him, I think.
Y'all tell me something. How many times on this app have y'all heard me say, don't fucking defend me, you will get kicked the fuck up out my circle real quick for defending me? Now, I don't know who that dumb bitch is that's speaking. Heather, is that you? Are you that dumb bitch that's speaking? I feel like I can call you a dumb bitch if that's you speaking, when you say that I wanted somebody to defend me. Where you been?
He defend himself. Why?
I don't understand what he expected, because Sam has never been the type to get in a box with any of the other sides and just start yelling and screaming like they would do.
Right.
He's always been cordial with anybody. Now, if they say something she disagrees with, she'll say, I disagree with you. And it might get like a little bit like heated, like where you can tell like she's upset about something said, but she's never been like East or any of them that would just start screaming and yelling.
Right.
So I don't really know what he needs to maintain his expectations of me. That could.
Hold on, I need to screen record that last part. I feel like I need to make some videos. I definitely need to screen record that dumb bitch saying I wanted Sam to defend me.
You, and it might get like a little bit like heated, like where you can tell like she's upset about something said, but she's never.
Yeah, I mean, I let her.
Hey, ate her ass up.
Yeah, but you know, for what I wanted to.
His exact wording earlier was that you let Sabrina dog walk you, and you didn't defend him or stand up for yourself. That you let her say. He mentioned something that went with it, like. I don't know if it was about her looks or a comment, and you kind of like brushed it off, but I think he wanted you to say more. Like, in my opinion, he wanted you to defend him, I think.
Well, can he defend himself? Why?
I don't understand what he expected because Sam.
All right, that's either not that Chrissy or it's this person right here in the bottom corner. Who is that? I think it's that person right there that's speaking. Who is that? Is that Dr. Unicorn or is that Heather? It's not Tracy, it's not Angel. It's one of those two people. That's Heather. Do we need to block the Sam the Kingpin of TikTok account? That's definitely not Sam unless it's a backup. Block the account.
Has never been the type to get in a box with any of the other sides and just start yelling and screaming like they would do.
Right.
He's always been cordial with anybody. Now, if they say something she disagrees with, she'll say, I disagree with you. And it might get like a little bit like heated, like where you can tell like she's upset about something said, but she's never been like East or any of them that would just start screaming and yelling.
Right.
So I don't really know what he needs to maintain his expectations of me. That could, that would have gone further.
Yeah, ended the live because he wanted to start talking about Lady J. Maybe
he literally kicked us all because he wanted to start dragging Lady J.
Right, and I was saying, maybe no one would have left and you guys all would have still been in there kumbayaing. Who knows?
All right.
And I'm not interested in that either. Like, I'm just not interested in every topic that we gave him enough attention. Right? That's it. Sorry, Dad, gave you enough attention. I wasn't interested in listening to you drag Lady J about something I know nothing about. So I just wasn't interested. And you want to know what really
Lady J stuff either.
I literally scrolled into GOP's live. I didn't go searching for it. He came up on my FYP.
Was I in their live or were they in my live? They keep talking about this Kumbaya live. I thought that didn't they come in our live and we had some showdown or something where everybody insulted everybody and then everybody gave compliments and all that shit? Is that the live they're talking about? Y'all thought I wanted y'all's attention? Or that I had some expectation of how much attention you were supposed to be giving me? I ended the live because there were a shitload of people in there. I didn't know who the fuck they were, and I had a different topic to discuss. I've done that multiple times with y'all. One day there were 120 people in the live, and I ended it. I literally ended that live because we were about to start talking about something else. That was just me being courteous to you all.
And I scrolled into it.
Yeah. Well, I followed you. Like, I don't think right away, like, I seen you, and I assumed it was, like, one of our lives, and I'm like, oh, I'm in danger. But they never booted me.
Yeah. I accidentally scrolled up, and then I was like, oh, well, you can see your name pop up in the comments. And I was like, well, I'm not going to leave because I don't want, what they say, like, oh, she's a runner, whatever.
I missed everything. I did.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'll just stay down here in the comments. And
it was so weird.
I wish I had watched this live a month ago. I guess it's good to go back and recap. Y'all sound really bothered by... I guess y'all should be bothered by it. Captain Montgomery Dodge. Bear, message that person back and tell her to send it to me on Debunked. I can't log into Captain Montgomery Dodge right now.
Like I said, I went to take the puppy outside. Everyone was kumbayaing. I literally spent an hour. I came back, and Dodge was spazzing, like, out of control. Like I was listening to his live then at the moment that he was blocking booze. And then I could hear Sam's voice in GOP's live. I'm like, what just happened?
I had no idea that he was that upset. Not that would have changed anything, but I had no idea he was, like, so heartbroken. I had no idea. I was literally invested in the conversation in the present moment. I was invested there. I wasn't invested in anybody having a temper tantrum anywhere.
Well, no, Ace kept saying, and people in the comments there were saying that Dodge was freaking out, but they weren't saying it was about you, right? They were saying it was because of that, and Dodge was so upset they wouldn't let him up in a box. But I understand that. Like, if you and Sabrina have a no contact order, why would you want to do that?
Well, he wanted them to kick Sabrina out. That's what it was, probably.
Sabrina and I don't have a no contact order. She loves saying that because the judge put that in the divorce papers, but she's been in contempt of court for that order since the damn papers got signed, since before the papers got signed. Sabrina has busted up in my live since then, wanting boxes. And been blocked since then. Y'all are acting like I pitched some damn fit or had a temper tantrum. I didn't. I don't spaz out and I don't crash out on this live. I sound the same no matter what I'm speaking about. This is just my demeanor. So if I'm speaking the way I'm speaking right now and I'm saying keep my motherfucking name out your damn mouth when you talking to fucking Sabrina, that's not me spazzing out. That's just me giving you some damn good advice. If somebody had given y'all that had advice and y'all had followed it, a cop out there in Texas would still have a fucking job right now.
Well, here's my thing is he can't, like, he uses blocking people as some kind of control freak thing. And you know what? I could care less if I'm blocked or not by him.
Can somebody please tell me who that person is? Who is that? Is that Heather? Was anybody in this live? Is that Heather? I don't know if it's Heather or not, because the past couple of lives that we've heard Heather in, she was like fucking crashing out with a dog barking in the background, and her voice sounds different.
You know, friends are disposable to him. People are disposable. And, you know,
I mean, I don't hate the guy.
no, I'm not saying I don't hate anybody.
Right.
Yeah, I don't hate the guy. If he wants to,
I was starting to like him. I thought he was funny. I was starting to enjoy watching his lives. But when the GOP thing, like that comment, even though like I don't agree with everything GOP says, like I don't like that stuff. It's mean and uncalled for, in my opinion.
yeah, but it's not. It is mean. It is uncalled for. It is gross. It's nothing that I would ever personally say. But in my opinion, too, they're just words on the internet, right? It's just this random dude saying some really heinous shit on the internet. That doesn't bother me. Actually, none of it bothers me. He's just.
Well, no, I'm just like, you know, he's strong-minded and actually like made a video like, okay, that, you know, like, and kind of like laughed about it, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't really care about, you know, I don't care. I don't hate the guy, but you know, you're also not. You're not gonna boss me around or have any expectations of me. You're just not. And if you did have expectations of me, this is where you're getting humbled.
I do have expectations of you, Sam. I'm going to say this one more time. When you're talking to Sabrina, keep my motherfucking name out your damn mouth. That's my expectations of you. Now, since all this happened, you ain't been up in no lives talking to fucking Sabrina about me. I feel like my expectations of you have been met. If you don't feel like those expectations have been met, then take your ass up in a live with Sabrina and start talking about my ass again. And let's see what happens. I feel like that warning has been given and well received. Don't be so damn egomaniacal that you can't take good advice. Again, we are still Team Sam and Team Brittany Ann. We're just recapping.
That I'm not the one. I'm not flip-flop, right? I'm not old angel. I'm not going to sit and take a call, right, and work for you. And yeah, the old angel or the current flip-flop. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to pretend to laugh at your jokes that aren't funny. I'm not going to be your enforcer. I'm just not going to do any of that. I'm going to go wherever I want to go.
It was just so crazy that I thought it was a joke. That's how crazy it was. Like, I didn't think it was real, right? Like, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah. I still think it's a joke. I mean, I don't think he's joking, but I think it's a joke. Like, the whole thing is a joke. You know, what are you going to say to me that is going to, what are you going to say to me or about me that is going to make me feel bad? Like, I'm going to be a fat narcissist next year? Okay.
You gotta eat lots of tortillas.
Right. I'm not confident in my marriage. Okay. Like, whatever you say, if it's not true, it doesn't bother me. You can keep saying it.
Yeah.
You can keep saying it. So, yeah, there's just nothing he can say. And I think that he's so used to, like, saying stuff and people getting triggered by it. Where he was like, oh, I used to trigger them, and he's playing that old stuff. Yes, used to. Right? Like, it's our job to handle our own triggers. You no longer are one of them. What does that say about you?
He can revisit the Tracy situation. How about it? Take your best crack at it, bud. I don't know what to tell you. If that's how he wants to spend his time, if that is going to right this wrong, I don't know.
What's he gonna do? Say it to his 5 listeners?
Yeah.
The only time that people are in his lives are when Sam's in there, Brittany, Tracy, or other people who have larger followings. On a normal basis, he's got 3 to 5 people in there.
And I was happy to do that for him.
Right.
Would y'all say this is a normal basis? Is this a normal live for me? Y'all have to know how ridiculous y'all sound when y'all say shit like that. First of all, because I don't give a fuck about my viewer count. Second of all, there are 25 people in this live or 24 people in this live right now, and we are constantly blocking people. Yesterday there were like 61 people in the live, and we fucking reset to get rid of them. My viewer count does not mean shit to me. We are constantly making lists. Where's my list at? We are constantly making lists so that we know who we should take seriously and who we shouldn't. Who's actually important and who's not. Funny how it fluctuates so much, but I can name off the top of my head everybody that's just about in my lives every day, all of my close friends. Some of them don't even come in my lives. CJ, Kathy comes in more than CJ does, but both of them, they don't really come in my lives a lot because we talk about different things. Those are good friends of mine. Soprano, Sweet Tea, Angie. Those are important people. Sis, Hellcat, Ashley, Raven. Raven's probably been with me the longest. Those are important people. New people. Hannah. And some of these new people have been around from the fucking beginning. I just never paid that much attention. That's my fault. Jasmine. Deadpool. B-Rad. Devil Dog. Devil Dog hasn't been in a while. But the fact that I know he hasn't been in a while says a lot. He pops in every now and then. He's not like an everyday watcher like he used to be. I'm not concerned with my viewer count, but I am concerned with my viewers. The ones that warrant my concern. I think it might bother y'all that I'm not concerned with viewers. It might bother y'all that I can just kick somebody the fuck up out of here and be done with them that easily. Sorry. I hold myself to a higher standard. Y'all might not understand that standard, but that's the standard that I hold myself to, and I'm going to hold my closer friends to that same standard. I did. I deleted an account that had like, I don't know whether it was 17,000 followers or 13,000 followers. I deleted the whole fucking account because I didn't know those people. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of regulating who follows us, though. There's like maybe 6,000 people on this account. There were 6,800 a month ago. We've gotten rid of like 800 people in the past month just by blocking people that don't mean a motherfucking thing to us. I could probably scroll up in the chat and see like 30 people that have been blocked in the past hour. I've got some awesome moderators. If I didn't block people yet,
Absolutely happy to do that for him. And there would be times where I thought he was talking about something important, and I would literally just go in a box and mute. That's it.
Right.
But I can easily not do that. And
Sam, I've seen you do that before. You come in and you say, I'm just here to boost your viewer count. And I thought you were joking, but you're actually serious, aren't you? Because the other night, we were all in here. There were about 30 of us. You had like, I think 60 or 70 people in your live. And I told everybody in my live, I said, hey, let's all leave here and go to Sam's live. Because I know y'all are concerned with viewer counts, and East Nasty is definitely concerned with viewer counts. So I figured it would be a slap in the face to East for us to get your viewer count up that high. So that's what we did. We went in, and when the conversation got boring, we're literally in our outside group saying, all right, let's go. This is some boring ass shit. At that point, you were up to 115 viewers. When we left, we sat there and watched your viewer count just dwindle down to like 65 people. I know we commented on it in the live. It was funny. But we don't give a shit about viewers.
which, you know, I'm currently doing. I mean, easily not doing that because right now there's 50 people that are not in his life. They're mine. Because contrary to what contrary to what Dodge thinks, is that you can't continue to attack in a circle where you are just going around just attacking everybody because you're going to run out of people to attack. And sometimes you're going to start attacking people that some of your followers like. And then you'll find out real quickly who wins the popularity contest.
It's not a popularity contest. We recently attacked Augie. When Augie came to our side, she brought Snooks, she brought Melty, and Gen X Yaya to our group. A couple others. You know what we immediately did? We kicked them out of the group. Do y'all remember being in the WhatsApp group and seeing that message? Like 4 messages popped up, said Snooks left. Gen X Yaya left. Mel T left. Y'all remember that? That wasn't actually them leaving. That was me kicking them out. It's not about popularity with me. Well, on my end, it said they left. Hold on. How long ago was that? Good God. I want to rewind and listen to what you just said, Sam.
And sometimes you're going to start attacking people that some of your followers like. And then you'll find out real quickly who wins the popularity contest.
You said sometimes I'm going to attack people that my followers like. And then I'll find out real quickly who wins the popularity contest. They found out real quick it wasn't a popularity contest. Augie's gone, GOP's gone, Mel T's gone, MAGA Jen's gone, Snooki's gone. I showed them the door. And I didn't do that to be an ass. They came with Augie. They should leave with Augie. I didn't do it to be an asshole, and I didn't do it because I think it's a popularity contest. I would never ask somebody to choose their friend over me. So, bye. And I even said yesterday, you know, I hate the fact that we lost Yaya. We liked Yaya. MAGA Jen, not so much. MAGA Jen gave me those weird, creepy looks in that video that day, and I've never been able to get past it. He tried to unalive himself, Dodge. What were you thinking? That bitch was way too concerned about making a fucking 60-second video. I mean, that was the creepiest shit I've ever seen. Say what you got to say, bitch. But don't stare at me fucking intently, batting your fucking fake-ass eyelashes while you're doing it. Shit was weird.
I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything bad about the guy, except that you're acting like a child. And you continue to act like a child. Because I think it's hilarious. I've done nothing but laugh today. Laugh today. And let me tell you, Dodge, a lot of your friends are also laughing. Because they're in my DMs laughing. They are laughing at my stories.
You didn't mod Tracy, Sam.
Tracy's been a mod.
No, she just said mod me.
Where are you?
4 up.
Who's acting like a child, Sam? You literally just said, and you said, you're saying this to me, you said, let me tell you something, Dodge. A lot of your friends are laughing. They're in my DMs laughing. Am I supposed to give a shit? I don't do DMs on TikTok. I don't. People know that about me. I don't answer DMs. Very rarely will I answer a DM, especially from women. But you feel the need to tell me that my friends are laughing, I'm assuming, at me, to you, in your DMs? To me, that says more about you than it does about me or my friends. I would prefer to name every single one of my friends that isn't in your DMs laughing. You just heard me call off their names earlier. I bet you none of the people whose names I called off earlier are in your DMs laughing. To me, it sounds like you might be confused on who's my friends and who aren't. Just because I have a friends list on this app doesn't necessarily mean those are friends of mine. Hellcat, it would have been okay if you were. You just got it like that.
Oh, that was unfollowed.
Uh-oh.
And some people got it like that. I'm sorry, some people got it like that. Sopranos got it like that. Raven's got it like that. Sweet Tea's got it like that. But a lot of y'all ain't got it like that. So y'all need to figure out whether y'all got it like that or not. Because if y'all ain't got it like that, then y'all might get blocked. And we will not give a fuck.
Yeah, Tracy's a
Ashley, you don't have it like that, by the way. You do not have it like that. You're into some damn weird ass shit. Like your after dark shit that you got going on. I got to keep you close. I got to watch what you doing, so you don't have it like that.
I'm on in my accounts too.
You got people coming in your boxes to come in your boxes and shit. I can't have you just running around everywhere.
I don't know why. Tracy's all over I'm just kidding.
I asked Heather Tracy. Well, she's like, I was like, Heather, you want to be a mod? She's like, I can. I was like, wait a minute, does Tracy like you?
She was like, I'm like, I'm Tracy's mod, I think.
No, because I'm a good mod. I'm a fair mod.
I'm a mod for Tracy.
Yeah, I'm a fair mod. You gotta have good mods.
Tracy gets mad about my mods. I'm like, I'm Tracy's mod. She's like, oh, okay, you're okay then.
Okay, that's Heather speaking. She's got that annoying voice going on that we heard the other night. That's Heather, but is that the same Heather that was speaking earlier? Talking about how Dodge wants somebody to defend him.
Is that what?
Heather, I know you're out there listening. We're going to have a very interesting conversation when you come back. Block gang.
I always ask whoever I'm a mod for privately, how do you want me to mod?
Yeah.
And I go by exactly what they tell me.
I don't even have to ask Sam that. I know Sam doesn't block people that come into her lives. She's all
I agree. But different people have different rules, and so I want to make sure I know what those rules are and I follow them.
Yeah, I don't like to for mods to like use it as like a, I don't know, like a power trip.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, mods you can just block random people, you know, even if they're being mean to me. Like, people are welcome to be mean to me.
You know what? You probably use them for switching boxes, right? Switching boxes around. And
I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to do anything on this line.
That's why you need mods. That's why she asked me, because I was trying to help her get it going.
I don't know how to do anything on this live except take viewers from Dodge.
She thought she didn't even have boxes. She's like, I'm just trying to get boxes so you guys can come up. And I clicked and I'm like, you have boxes.
I'm doing this for 30 minutes because Chrissy said I had to do 30 minutes 3 days in a row. So
But I think you had already done it on this.
You've already done it. If you have boxes, you've done it.
No. No, I've never hosted a live on this.
I think after you have 1,000 followers.
Yeah, if you have enough followers. I didn't think about that, Sam.
Hey, what other accounts does she have? That's a good point. She's never hosted lives on this account, but she's hosted lives on other accounts. I want to go further back. What's another one of her accounts? Yeah, I want to do a deep dive into Sam. I guarantee if we do, you're going to hear fucking Rachel De Palma's name like 500,000 times. She said any information that we wanted, there's links to it in her profile. So I know we're friends on Debunked.
Hey, Laura. I don't do stitches. I didn't turn them off specifically for that video. I don't do stitches with any of my videos. I feel like it's the same thing, me painting a picture and then somebody else getting credit for it. Yeah, I mean, they can download the video, they can duet the video, record it, you know, whatever. I make them work for that shit. I've never had those things on since stitches became a thing. I don't know, I'm an artist like that, I suppose. Hey, Laura. I don't do stitches. I didn't turn them off specifically for that video.
Y'all see how long that took? Share, favorite, like. Alright, what was I doing?
Like, damn. This account has to follow.
Let's see if this is one of them. Oh, that's the same one.
Following me back. Like, damn. This account.
Alright, what's the name of her big account?
Has to follow me back. The boulder has.
Somebody go ask Sam what the name of her bigger account is. She's got like a big account, right?
Like, damn.
I'm looking at Kingpin of TikTok, and it's at Not What Does It Matter, and that's what we were just rewatching. What's the name of her other account?
The fact that you people don't see that you just got played like a fucking fill is so fucking comical to me. I mean, you can have it. Very well done, Sam. Fucking excellent fucking job, though. Like, I give you props, dude. You did it. Good job. Smear campaign, round 2. Except for this time, Sam, I'm not gonna be sticking around. I don't care what you people say about me. I genuinely do not care if every person on this side of TikTok hates me. I don't care if the whole app does. I'm about to do something.
Anybody know? Kingpin of TikTok, maybe?
The fact that you people don't see that you...
Nope. Sam Adamo. Nope. That's the same one. She's got a bigger account.
The fact that you people don't see that you just got played like...
Video. I don't do.
Ha! Y'all check this shit out. Change of subject real quick. Hold on, let me save that shit. Damn it. Oh, East. Jessica. Hold on, let me send that to myself. East. Ain't no shame in that whole damn body, East. That's a full body pic. That shit damn sure looks proportional. Do y'all feel like that's proportional? That shit look proportional as fuck to me. How many lives have we heard East in talking shit about Brittany, talking about how she's like fucking huge or something? How many lives have y'all heard East say that shit? Oh, that's why she only shows videos from the top up. What you gonna say now, East? Anyway, Sam has a bigger account. What is the big account's name? Does anybody know? We'll keep watching the other one until we find it.
I'm only mean when I messed with.
Okay, can I say this? irritable.
Really, like,
It's not worth it to me.
That's the one I'm looking at right now. I want to go way back. Not what does it matter. Alright, the one that I'm looking at right now is at not what does it matter. So what's the other one? Private Club Sam. Okay. Does anybody know the at for it?
Bitches.
Go get on a damn repo account just to find.
I mean, I don't think.
I'm putting that in right now. Those go all the way back to January 18th.
And I was like, well, just put me on the phone. And there was so much chaos that did not happen. So I got there. By the time I got there, they had already released Mac. He had already left. He was caught by the police with a K-bar, which is a big
Knife. K-bar is a really big knife, primarily used by Marines. It'll attach to your M16 and everything, so you can like bayonet fuckers and shit.
big knife. And they said, well, it's Texas, it is what it is. However, what the police did not do was verify he had a valid driver's license, because he didn't. There was a lot of things. It was totally dropped by the police.
Check his backpack.
Yeah, they did not check his backpack. That would have been huge. That would have been a big thing, especially here. But yeah, so because GOAT played a part, knowing the situation. Also, GOAT Mac was staying at a hotel that GOAT got. So he paid for him to stay in Houston. Complete bullshit. I just felt really out. Queen, there's Melgate.
Bridget with all the kids. I love you anyway. In this live, and I was just asking the guy questions calmly. I always just ask questions. I am not antagonistic. I'm not a protagonist. I just was asking questions, and he lost his ever live. I didn't even call him a narcissist because I know better. And he lost his mind. He
Cam's a
absolutely.
huge narcissist. To this day, legend has it that Sassy still wants to know who fucking brought the gummies.
That's her question about the gummies constantly. So, but he was really upset that he was out of a job, and we got on his live, and what he was saying about people and to people was very like triggering to. He was just saying the wrong things to people who were like victims or whatever. And I just got in the live, and I was just asking questions because every one of my friends had gotten in the live, and he was just berating them and bashing them. So I was like, all right, guys, I will get involved. And so I got involved, and I just asked him calmly questions, and he, like every good narcissist will do, you ask him questions and they lose it. And he lost it. And when I tell you he's coming after me hard. And that's how we got linked up with Goat. That's how Goat made his entrance, was because he was best friends with Gorilla. From Gorilla Nation. There was also Purple Hair Girl. Guys, you remember, does anybody who was around for Gorilla Nation, do you guys remember Purple Hair? You guys remember her? I don't know what her handle is.
Yes, but she came back around.
There's still a bigger account out there that she has. This is only like 20K. She's got a big account out there that's got like 300K followers. I don't know if she still has it, but the rewatches will still be up. I'm going to skip this one because this is in January. Let's go to March.
Here's the plan. You guys each get one dollhouse room. Elliot, this is yours. Whatever goes in here, you get to keep. This is your side. Maybe this is your side. Does that work? Okay. So, okay, what did you, double dolls? You like those? Okay. Same to you.
I don't understand. I know Brittany is a champ. She's like, is he still alive? Brittany's a long game champ. Yes, no, what? He's homeless? I don't know. I don't understand why that was such a problem. I don't understand why that question was a problem. Of all the comments on that video where I was like, is this guy homeless? There were so many other comments about him, and that's the one he picked out. Evelyn, no. That was crazy.
Is Goat the guy that like came in alive one night with me and Faceless Guardian or whatever, and he was all huffing and puffing and shit and trying to like impress me with his testosterone? And then afterwards everybody was like, look how Dodge treated Goat. That's the only Goat I know.
That was crazy. Somebody send this to Brittany. I know. Can somebody send this to Brittany for me?
Okay, it's probably a different one then.
How do you do that?
In the last live, I heard Sam, the kingpin of TikTok, say that a narcissist doesn't like to answer questions. I did hear her say that. Maybe that's what we should search out. We should search out Sam's expertise on what a narcissist is and how it might apply to myself.
Homeless, support your homeless. I support the homeless. I will support that. Hold on. I just don't understand why he was so upset. I don't understand why he wanted to ask Brittany so many questions about me but didn't want to ask me those questions. You know what I mean? I thought that was strange. I mean, I was right there. Just ask me. Can you borrow $10? I don't have anything on this account. I haven't heard anything about Izzy in a long time. I've not heard him say anything so circular. I know. He really was there to listen to a comment.
Thinking.
Right now? I know. What was the reason for asking that?
What did you know? What do you know?
Did you even know that I asked that question before you asked me?
I had no idea you left that comment. That was a surprise. I'm like, I don't know. I can't.
What do you think her reasons were for asking that question? I don't know. You're in.
Yeah. And it was always.
I was like, okay, and what's the problem?
I don't know why you would have a problem.
I got some shit.
Becky, wonder for your and then I
Has lost it this morning.
poor Becky. She's emotional. Like they had a whole AFF investigation services thing. Like, who are you investigating and why? And
She's demanding I listen to her.
About what?
I don't know. She didn't really follow up.
What does she want to talk about? Becky, you can come in here, and we'll listen to you in here. I would love a former Avenger to come in here.
Right? I have so many questions. So many.
Here, I'll invite her.
Like,
I even have a list.
what's the pay grade? Oh, I think I have her blocked.
Yeah.
How do I?
A lot of what we're listening to is not going to have anything to do with us. It's like old AFF shit and old Tracy shit. I want to go back in time and find that one point where my name officially came out of Sam's mouth. I know when I first met Sam, she stitched a video wanting me to get Texas tatted to unblock her. But I kind of want to find that. I want to go back and find that first live where I became a topic of conversation for these people. Be interesting.
Here we go.
Oh, geez. I got blocked and they didn't know who she is. I'm terrible.
I know what they're really upset about is that I said I'm not trying to get her. I'm not trying to get her. So that's what Brittany was just showing me. Since exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that's by design. I do not. But I'm telling you right now, if that was my kid, if Grace was my daughter, you know that she's in a relationship with a man who is over twice her age, and has a child with him. First of all, that's a red flag.
I seen her video that I was watching her stuff, and she doesn't have either of her parents.
No, it's a sad. I have empathy for her, and I want.
Hey Heather, why don't you come hop up in a box and have a conversation with me real quick? Tell me if this person that I was just listening to you or to is you. I don't give a fuck whether you're scared or not. We don't have to have a conversation at all. You can just tell me whether the voice that I'm hearing in this live is you. We're at an hour and 25 minutes.
Right? And I guess that is what is extremely similar to opiates. Like, is, GOP.
I almost get insulted when somebody who has chemically altered their thinking in the moment.
Creative boxes. Tracy, the pill you're addicted to, but this pill
or something. It's just a little weird.
Illegal is not so much kratom; it's that 7. Thank you, Tracy. Anyone?
I'm good. But
Well,
yeah, I don't.
It made me do the 3 days. Of course, I only have like 300 followers. So
my private club account, I got in. I was like, oh, I already have boxes, and somebody's like, oh, like use it as like a, I don't know, like a power trip.
Right.
Like, oh, you can run.
Tracy's all over us. I'm just kidding.
I asked Heather Tracy. Well, she's like, I was like,
Hold on.
real quickly, who wins the popularity contest?
Here we go, right here.
Venus lives are.
I'm not confident in my marriage. Okay. I'm not flip flop, right? I'm not old.
Even though, like, I don't agree with everything GOP says, like, I don't like that stuff. It's mean and uncalled for, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's not. It is mean. And
I'm just so upset they wouldn't let him up in a box, but I understand that. Like, if you and Sabrina have a no contact order, why would you want to do that?
Is that you speaking? I thought it might be not that Chrissy person. That's you? So you got in this live and you told Sam that I was upset that she didn't defend me. How long have you been around? How long have you known me?
just stay down here in the comments.
Hold on.
And see, it was so weird. Like I said, I went to take the puppy outside. Everyone was kumbayaing. I literally spent an hour. I came back and Dodge was spazzing, like out of control. Like I was listening to his live then at the moment that he was blocking boobs. And then I could hear Sam's voice in GOP's live. I'm like, what?
How long have you known me, Heather? That night was crazy. Yeah. Tell me how you thought I was spazzing out. You haven't known me very long? That explains it. If you had known me very long, you'd understand. I haven't spazzed out on this app yet. In fact, I think that I'm speaking the same way that I was speaking that night in that live. Now, I realize my resting bitch face and my demeanor might make it look like I'm spazzed out or like I'm fucking angry, but I'm not fucking angry right now. This is just the way I look on any given fucking Sunday. You think I'm angry right now. I'm not fucking angry. This is just the way I speak. But I can understand how somebody that hasn't known me very long might think that I'm angry or that I'm spazzing out, but I'm not. And since you've already stated that you don't know me very well, you haven't known me very long, let me tell you this. If you had known me for very long, if you had been following me for a while now, you'd know what all of my friends know. I tell every last one of them, don't fucking defend me in shit. They know better. So for you to say that Dodge was upset that Sam wasn't defending him just sounds fucking ridiculous to anybody that's in this fucking chat, in this fucking live that knows me. Dodge is the first person to tell people, don't you fucking defend me for shit. So for you to think that I would want Sam of all people to defend me in something is fucking absurd. The only problem I had with Sam was that Sam had my name in her fucking mouth while she was talking to fucking Sabrina. That's a fucking no-no. Do we understand each other? Did I just sound like I was spazzing out? Did I just sound like I was angry? I'm not. But you should probably keep your fucking opinions about me to yourself. Especially when you don't know me. Anyway, how's your day going? You good? How's the pup? Golden Retriever, right? Have you tried that new dog food, the Farm Dog? I see the ads on TikTok. It's supposed to be really good dog food. I think it's more catered towards older dogs, though, so you might not need it for your pup. All right, what were we doing? Were we in March? An hour and 45 minutes.
Show that she's in a relationship with a man who is over twice her age. Yeah, has a child with him. First of all, that's a red flag.
I seen her video that I was watching her stuff, and she doesn't have either of her parents.
No, it's a sad. I have empathy for her, and I can't. If she's gonna be upset, and I don't know if she's upset. She might be.
Does it seem that way?
With me for saying something out loud, such as when you leave a relationship like that, physically leave a relationship like that is most dangerous. And
I want to rewind.
I do not have a relationship with any of these women. None of Austin's exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that's by design. I do not. But I'm telling you right now, if that was my kid, if Grace was my daughter,
I want to rewind one more time. Let me screen record that.
none of Austin's exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that relationship, she's got a relationship. I do not have a relationship with any of these women. None of Austin's exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that's by design. I do not. But I'm telling you right now, if that was my kid, if Grace was my daughter, to show that she's in a relationship with a man who is over twice her age, and has a child with him, first of all, that's a red flag.
I seen her video that I was watching her stuff, and
Okay. I have a question. Let me listen one more time.
None of Austin's exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that relationship, she's got a relationship. I do not have a relationship with any of these women. None of Austin's exes, none of Craig's exes, nothing. I don't, and that's by design. I do not.
Tell me something, Sam, or actually just the chat. I got a bad habit of talking to people like they're actually in the live watching when they're not. What was the design? You said you don't have a relationship with any of these women, Austin, Craig's, and that is by design. So, did your design change? This was back in March. Also, like, when the very first marriage that I had, my very first wife, she had a best friend. It's been so long ago, I don't even remember her name. Julie or something like that. She was into older guys. I thought it was weird back then, but she was into older guys that were twice her age. She wound up marrying a doctor that was twice her age, and they have been married ever since. They've been married for 21 years now. The reason I bring it up is because you said this.
But I'm telling you right now, if that was my kid, if Grace was my daughter, you know that she's in a relationship with a man who is over twice her age, and has a child with him. First of all, that's a red flag.
No, just because you say it's a red flag doesn't mean it's a red flag. Sometimes them red flags don't be red flagging. Sometimes what you think is a red flag is not a red flag. There are plenty of people out there that are married to people that are twice their age. My ex-wife's friend is just an example of that. I don't think she considers the man that she's been married to for like 21 years now to be a red flag, or their marriage, their relationship to be a red flag. But I'm more interested in how your design changed, because you went from saying you don't have relationships with Austin or Craig's girlfriends, wives, whatever. You went from that being by design to that clearly not being the design anymore. I'm just curious. Anyway, moving on.
She doesn't have either of her parents.
No, it's a sad. It's
Yeah.
It's. I have empathy for her, and I want to protect her. I absolutely. I do want to. In any way that I can. I can't though. I can't.
This person that you do not know, that you don't have a relationship with, not having that relationship being by design, you want to protect her. Tell me something, would any of y'all be creeped out if some random person that you didn't know on TikTok just all of a sudden decided they wanted to protect you?
If she's gonna be upset, and I don't know if she's upset, she might be. If
Doesn't seem that way.
With me for saying something out loud, such as when you leave a relationship like that, physically leave a relationship like that is most dangerous, and you have the highest chance, the highest probability of losing your life.
Yep.
Because they feel like they are losing control. That's it. That's the facts. You don't like the facts. Change your reality. I don't know what to tell you.
Absolutely.
So that's what he's mad about. Congratulations. But I was texting that to Austin because I wanted to make sure that Austin is not like, what are you telling Craig? What are you telling Craig?
Wait, hold on. Craig's making something about someone else instead of what he's done wrong?
Right.
That makes sense. Okay.
No fucking surprise there, is there?
Okie dokie, shocker.
He's upset because I was texting Austin about, you're hee-hawing right up with Craig. What does he know? What does he think? Not what does he know. Well, what does he think right now? Because he right now is driving to get away from him.
Jeez.
I don't know. Maybe I have a different mindset. My mindset would be, you know what? I appreciate that somebody's trying to protect the mother of my child.
But that's what we're talking
No,
about. Craig,
that's logic.
Yeah, that's logic. But Craig is...
And that's putting someone before yourself. That's not something he can do.
Or even understand it. Say, oh, I understand it. I understand. You're protecting. I understand it. Because any normal man, any real man would understand that. Any real fucking man would understand. A real man.
Well, yeah, but...
yeah.
Any real man would... Hold on. Let me rewind.
Texting Austin about, you're hee-hawing right up with Craig. What does he know? What does he think? Not what does he know. Well, what does he think right now? Because he right now is driving to get away from him.
Jeez.
I don't know. Maybe I have a different mindset. My mindset would be, you know what? I appreciate that somebody's trying to protect the mother of my child.
Who is that dumbass? Is that KT? I recognize the profile picture. Is that KT saying that if you were a grown-ass man and some random woman on TikTok was all of a sudden taking it upon herself to try to protect the mother of your child, would it not? I mean, you'd be okay with that? The first thing that would go through my mind is, who the fuck is this person that I don't know? Who the fuck is this person that doesn't know the mother of my child? And why the fuck is she taking it upon herself to want to protect them? Damn it. Again, we are Team Sam and Team Brittany Ann right now. We're just recapping the past year. I think we might do that with everybody this week. Let's just go back and recap this whole past season from everybody's point of views. Don't y'all think that would be cool?
What? But that's what we're talking
No,
about. Craig,
that's logic.
Yeah, that's logic. But Craig is.
And that's putting someone before yourself. That's not something we can do.
Or even understand it. Say, oh, I understand it. You know, I understand. You're protecting. I understand it. Because any normal man, any real man would understand that. Any real fucking man would understand. A real man.
Well, yeah, but...
How many real men are in here? Real men in the chat. Sound off. Are there real men in the chat? I don't have a lot of guys that come in here. It's mostly just women. But are there any real men in the chat? Deadpool. Answer me this question, Deadpool. You being a real man. Let's just say you're a real man with a real wife or girlfriend, baby mama. You're a real man with a real wife, real baby mama. And some random person on TikTok just takes it upon themselves to take an interest in your personal life and decide they want to protect the mother of your child. Are you not going to think that's kind of weird? Are you not going to think, who the fuck is this woman? And why does she want to protect the mother of my child? Should she mind her own damn business? Exactly. Thank you, Laura. She should mind her own business, right? That's creepy. That's weird. But
Texting Austin about, you're hee-hawing right up with Craig. What does he know? What does he think? Not what does he know. What does he think right now? Because he still right now is driving to get away from him.
Jeez.
I don't know. Maybe I have a different mindset. My mindset would be, you know what? I appreciate that somebody's trying to protect the mother of my child.
What? But that's what we're talking
No,
about. Craig,
that's logic.
Yeah, that's logic. But Craig is.
And that's putting someone before yourself. That's not something we can do.
Or even understand it. Say, oh, I understand it. You know, I understand. You're protecting. I understand it. Because any normal man, any real man would understand that. Any real fucking man would understand. A real man.
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah. So, and apparently April is losing her shit. And she's gonna be okay.
Shocker.
She's gonna be okay too. She's gonna get through this. The men act like they are the victims. They do. They act like they're the victims because a woman says what you are doing out loud. We will platform what you're doing.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. Claire's gonna be okay. Austin's gonna be okay. That's right. But I tell you what, right now, something happens to her. Something happens to her, Austin. Yep.
God, I hope not. I hope not. Like, I hope not.
I hope not here. But if something happens to her, Austin, I hope you are ready to carry that on your shoulders.
Couldn't agree more.
Because that's a lot to carry.
That's the problem, is that so many people out there are not realizing that some of this is now real life. This isn't just Avenger fun and games and making cap cuts. Because this has blown up so much, it's affecting real people, real children, real wives, real girlfriends, etc. And it's not okay.
No.
But the most disgusting thing I saw was in the comment section was like, oh, keying these women, okay? Older than myself even. Keying about, like, can't wait to see what her response is going to be.
That was for me.
Not okay. Like, it isn't a joke. Like, what? Some of you are sick.
Yeah.
That was said to me too. Oh, I can't wait to see what her response
Yes.
is going to be. Oh man, you don't want my response because I'm
No, you don't.
Like it fucking is. Period.
I wasn't gonna say anything to you, to be honest. I don't get emotional much anymore on this app because
Either.
I feel like I've just been because I'm an emotional person.
That one hurt me. That one hurt.
But when I saw your video yesterday, I'm gonna do it again.
I want to say that
I cried. Like, it really hurt my heart for you.
If it was just her, but she has literally gone around to people that respect me and that I have developed a relationship and
Who is that person talking? The woman with kind of the man voice. Who is that? I'm assuming that's Sam. Is that Tracy? Jenny Lee. Jenny Lee, is that the blonde, man-looking woman, Ellen DeGeneres-looking chick? She's the one that made the video for me back when that said, "This is predatory behavior. That 17-year-old grown-ass man dating that 13-year-old girl, that's what we call predatory behavior." Oh, yes, she does. And then came back months later and tried to apologize to me for it. I remember Jenny Lee. Heather, have you seen her without a filter? Is Jenny Lee still around? She's been back a few times. She did apologize, I just didn't accept it. Apologizing to me because you want to sit in a clique. We had a conversation a while back about apologies and how they have to be sincere apologies or they're just not apologies. Let's go check on Jenny Lee. What's her name on TikTok now? William Wallace. Jenny Lee. There she is.
should be worrying more about your.
Now, Heather, if this is what you're looking at, when you say she doesn't look like a man, that you're being misled.
Health. How is your health lately?
in more about your health. How is your health lately?
Thanks for asking. It's good enough to be petty.
This is a damn current video of prison life survivors.
I am feeling.
Tracy didn't tag her in the video. I can't find her account. Is Jenny Lee?
So petty to.
Is Jenny Lee even still a thing? What would Jenny Lee's name be now? And I guess Tracy and Jenny Lee aren't friends anymore. Apparently they're friends in this live. This was back in March, so I guess something's happened since then. And they're not friends anymore. You know what's hilarious to me? Have y'all ever seen my music videos where I'm basically sitting like this and I'm singing a song? Jenny actually made a video a while back and she thought she had a gotcha moment. She's like, just so you know, I smule a lot. I know how it works. And I know that you're not really playing a guitar while you're singing. I thought that was so fucking funny. It was fucking hilarious. You can't message me? Why not?
Anybody has successfully done.
Oh my God, what is going on? Message me on Debunked. Oh shit. Are you blocked? I don't unfollow people because they hurt my feelings. A lot of my moderators block people whenever we see shady shit happening. Hold on.
Heather in chat. Holy shit, girl. Heather! Heather! Okay, stop.
Heather Marie 2.0, I see you on my list. Heather Marie 563 is not you? You know, you can get in a box. Are you at work? The Santa's Elf account is you? I do have that account blocked. I just unblocked you. Message it to me. I'll be right back. Alexa, play. Alexa, pause. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me switch accounts. Hey, has that been her account for a while? Or did she make a new one? I still have messages from her. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let's just see how old this account is. I hope the video about my guitar or my music is still on here. This is from May 20th. Yeah. Have you seen her, like, without a filter, Heather? She looks like a man. I just assumed that she was a butch. Is she not? I remember commenting on this in a few videos.
People be like, what's your...
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the way she looks. I thought she looked like a man, but at the time I thought she was like the butch in some lesbian relationship. So I thought that's what she was going for. There you go. Look, hold on. This is her. This is who I'm talking about. I don't know who that other person in all their videos is, but that guy right there, that's who I'm talking about. And I just assumed they were in a relationship. And you mean to tell me she's in a heterosexual relationship? That guy right there? That guy right there, that's Sarah Connor from Terminator 12. Y'all remember when she made those videos? She was talking shit about Bear and I. This is predatory behavior. That's what we in the psychology field call predatory behavior. That grown-ass 17-year-old man was dating a 13-year-old. It does not matter if 30 years later they're still together. That's predatory behavior. I ain't bullshitting. Then the bitch made a video. I'm all about Smule. I have a Smule account. I know how Smule works. The music is uploaded, so we all know you're not playing the guitar when you're singing. That's that dude right there. And yes, that dude did try to apologize to me. He did send me a message a while back, and he was like, I was wrong. I admit it. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. We just don't accept apologies like this. I have always said that if you go apologize, I have to feel like I deserve an apology from you, and I have to feel like I have shown you how I deserve that apology. And if we don't have no type of relationship, your apology don't mean shit. Which is why this dude and I don't jihad. Yes, Bear and I dated, like, we met when I was like 12 and she was 8, and later on in life when I was 17 and she was 13, we dated. And then she wound up moving to Florida, we split up, and then like 27 years later we got back together. It is the longest fucking grooming session I've ever had. Anyway, I guess that's the Jenny Lee that we're listening to in this live. And apparently they're friends. Tracy and Jenny Lee are friends in this live.
Done that narrative.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I don't care who believes it or not because I know the truth behind it. Like, it hurt me because even through all the craziness, and there's been a lot of craziness, I stood by her. I have stood by her.
I do like the fact that Jenny Lee understood that I did not accept her apology, and rather than like following me and harassing me, she just blocked me. She knows how to use the block button.
Talked her off of ledges.
I could see I saw the real hurt in your eyes, and it got me right in my chest.
Who? And what's this? I'm gonna say it out loud. I'll fuck you.
The one that I brought up earlier.
Yeah.
And like,
for what? This
you know,
full fucking chest. I'll fuck you.
Austin is coming up to a box.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, whatever. You will not.
What, to call us bitches?
Yeah. Am I a jaded?
No.
Am I a jaded single woman?
I don't think so.
Am I a sad little woman?
Does he want to come up in a box?
Am I a sad little woman?
Sorry.
Somebody just said he's coming up, but I don't know.
If he wants to come into a box, I'll drop because I think there needs to be some fucking real conversation between all of y'all. It needs to happen. It needs to happen, and I was very vocal about how much that needed to happen today.
How much? Oh, he's in Craig's live.
A real conversation.
He's in Craig's live.
Oh, that's, of course he's going to be in Craig's live. That's where he's safe.
Protected.
He's in a box where they turned off comments.
Stop. Serious?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit who he's friends with. I really don't. I don't give a shit who he chooses as his friends. It's turning on everybody else to have that friendship. That's what's bothered me.
Can I say one thing, though? I don't care who anybody's friends with until you emotionally manipulate hundreds of people.
Yep.
And drag everybody through it, and then you go play patty cake with them again. That's when I'm not cool with it.
Yeah, it's the behavior. I'm having an issue with the behavior. I'm very honest about it, very vocal about it. I don't dislike him. I actually like Austin. I like who I got to know as a person. I don't like this behavior. I'm having a huge issue with this behavior.
I think he's fake. I just think he's.
I don't think he's a.
Well, for those of y'all that are new around here and don't know, the way Bear and I met, I lived in this not flop house, like this bed and breakfast type place with my aunt. My aunt rented out rooms and apartments. And when I was 12, Larry, or Bear's dad, I call him the kidnapper. That's whenever y'all hear me talk about the kidnapper lurking around here, I call him the kidnapper. Because I made a video about him a while back talking about how he had kidnapped her and stolen her away, and everybody thought I was really talking about a real kidnapper and shit. It was funny. But so they rented an apartment, or a room, and then an apartment from my aunt. And the piano was like right across from the room that they were renting, and I used to get up every morning and I would go play the piano. I would basically serenade Bear with the piano. And so we kind of grew up together. We kind of grew up playing together and shit. Playing together. But yeah, that's how we met. So when I say that Bear's like my best friend, and that we grew up together, and we're also like, Bear and I have like the best of everything. She's been my best friend my whole entire life, and And I have loved her my whole entire life. So people get mad. They're like, did he just call her a bitch? Like, I'll be like, this bitch just did that. People get furious. Or when I'll be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. They're like, did you hear how he talked to her? They just don't understand. I hope one day all of you can experience the type of relationship that Bear and I have. Just so once you've experienced it, I can go back and be like, you feel stupid now? But unfortunately, unless you've got 30 years of your life to commit to loving someone, then you're probably not going to experience it. Dello. I don't know who you are, Dello, but I know you were in the message feed with Dammit Augie. And I've seen you pop up in lives before. I get you confused with Mello, DJ Mello. I like DJ Mello. He's entertaining. What do you do? Bear just said not every man will let you punch them in the mouth just to prove to all these shady bitches on here what she can do to you. Dello, did you come in here like to start some shit with Heather? Would you like a box of tampons? Kayla. Who is Kayla? Is Dello a man or a woman? Oh, Dello's a woman. Okay, my bad. Sorry, dude. Sorry, ma'am. Exactly. She's nobody in the drama, so you shouldn't have had a picture of him. Dello, watch this. Is the world coming to an end? Is Kayla being attacked? Have I affected her life? Is me sharing this photo on this public platform, this photo that was already shared on the same public platform, affecting Kayla's life in some way? Is Kayla upset about it? So many people out there getting upset for other people. It's crazy. Kayla, I kind of want to know who you are now. It sounds like you're special to a lot of people. Dello, would you like a box? Mandy, tired as a mother, would you like a box? I feel like y'all are interrupting my show here. Alright, let's get some rational words spoken up in this sumbitch.
Rational. I'm just saying that all I was coming in to say was, just, can you remove Kayla's picture from your screen? I know Heather won't do it, even though Heather's friends with a really close friend of hers. I'm just
Okay, alright, hold up, time out. I feel duped here. I mean, they told me you were...
I'm not a woman. That's how much you can trust Heather. She gets it right less often than Augie did.
Okay, you only came in here because I have Kayla's picture up in my live?
Yeah, pretty much.
And why does that offend you?
She's a friend of mine, and she's not involved in any of the drama. So, she it kind of puts her face on some drama. So, I was just trying to be a friend and ask that it be taken down. Is that unreasonable? Is that I don't think that's hard to follow.
Okay, you understand that we had already moved on from this photo, and we didn't even have anything to say about this person. We were talking about this person, and we had already moved on. So really and truly, we wouldn't even know who Kayla was if you hadn't came in and started some drama with Heather in the chat.
Leah Thomas is a man. You want to see how fast your account can get taken down? Leah Thomas is a man.
Who?
And your account will be taken down.
Leah Thomas?
Yeah. Repeat. Is Leah Thomas a man?
I don't know. Who's Leah Thomas?
I don't know.
Did you say, do you want to see how fast your account can get taken down?
Yeah.
You think Leah Thomas is the person to do it? I kind of want to know who Leah Thomas is now. I tell you what, Dello, I guess, I hope you didn't get your feelings hurt. I tell you what I'll do for you. Since it doesn't really benefit me, and I don't really give a shit about respecting your feelings or hurting your feelings, I'll just crop Miss Kayla out of the picture, and the next time I need to reference Jenny Lee, we'll just use this photo. How's that? We're going to reset. We've got too many people in here. We've got some trolls that just came in. We'll be right back.